Hey folks, it's Captain Dumbass here with another breakdown of Top Chef Season 19, Episode Ocho, named Restaurant Juarez, which is how that is pronounced. 8 contestants left in the 8th episode, so that means Buddha, Evelyn, Jackson, Nick, Damar, Luke, Ashley, and Jay still in the game. Eerie music kicks off the episode and Damar makes a guess.
Gotta be like Restaurant Juarez, right? Jay
feels like she needs to showcase what kind of chef she is.
What kind of chef I am?
After almost getting cut from the Dino episode. Buddha seems pretty sore about not being listened to by Jay and Joe, who was eventually sent home.
Everything that Tom said on that table was absolutely correct.
A clip that highlights something very important to me. Buddha is a strategist.
I don't like that shit. Looking at the floor plan back, that's just too creepy, okay? It's $40,000 on the line, and we're doing a salad with citrus dressing.
There's a different 6-digit code changed every 12 hours.
There is this yellow zigzag that does give Ryan the authority to discipline Stanley.
Great.
2 lucky knife pullers get to pick their own teams, and man, is it becoming clear who the most important of the 8 are. This part was kind of mind-blowing. Think about it. Jay still seems a little bit miffed at Buddha for some reason.
He and I just don't really click.
So the first picks are pretty easy to understand. Nick picks Damar, as the two have clearly become friends, and Jay picks Evelyn, who has won the last 3 episodes in a row. She's been in the top 3 4 times. The second pick is interesting. Nick picks Ashley, who has not only been cut and saved by Last Chance Kitchen, but has been on the bottom 3 in 3 separate episodes. Jay picks Jack SARS-CoV-2 with a little nudging from Evelyn. And by my calculations, Jackson has never not been in the top 3 in all of the 7 previous episodes.
Not once.
Then comes the final and easiest pick on planet Earth. The choices are Buddha or Luke. The 2 teams have to pick a name, create a full menu, choose the decor of the restaurant.
I'm for that.
I don't think that's matriarchy.
I gotta see more dogs.
And they not only have to serve the 5 judges, but a room full of Houston's best. Damar thinks that because the team all has strong mothers, they need to name it Matriarch. But Ashley contends that since she stole the H for her own name, they have to leave it out of the restaurants. It's a sore subject for Jay's team, not knowing who their mothers are.
Is it yours?
Yeah, except we don't know who the real mother is yet.
So they name it No Name. This is where it goes all wrong for Jay's team. Nosferatu starts to muscle in his opinions, and it goes wrong. Let's break down all the ways that he screwed this up. He pushes to cook Southeast Asian cuisine on a team where 3 out of the 4 chefs aren't familiar with it at all. He decides to work front of house because that's what he does for his restaurant. He overcooks his dessert so bad that while attempting to cut it, several customers' dishes fly right off the plate. Then he decides to do a family style where he serves the first 2 and the 3rd and 4th dishes at the exact same time for no reason at all, and the judges hate it. As the 2 teams shop for decor that fits their aesthetic, Luke worries that he's the pointless one on the team.
Evelyn, I don't want to feel like I'm not doing anything, you know?
Just the executive committee, are you guys gonna use me?
After scrambling to get their ingredients, the 2 teams do their prep cook, and this was so much fun to watch. 8 chefs just at the top of their game, really, reminds you what it's like to work with an awesome crew. Fun to watch. Damar's having a tough time with his carrot cake, but it's nothing like the struggles from Smell Blind Fury over here, who didn't even realize he forgot a key ingredient in his dish.
He needs more sweetness.
Sweetness. Oh, I didn't, yeah.
Put palm sugar.
Yeah,
Fix it first. You're trying to kill me.
Then to top it off, Jackson has 2 of the most inconvenient clippable moments back to back.
As of right now, the salt I can taste, but that's it.
Okay, it's a little salty. I wouldn't add any more seasoning.
Hey, Jackson?
Shut your hole!
The guest customers start to show up, and there's clearly a difference in strategy here, whereas one team has a strategy, and the other one does not. Buddha welcomes the judges and gives them the plan, but Jackson has a different strategy. Ignore the judges completely.
I'm going to leave them alone and not actually witness them dying. I'm just going to assume it all went to plan. What?
Bold. And then he laughs like a real weirdo. But the judges aren't laughing, and neither is Evelyn.
Make it Jackson.
Finally, Evelyn convinces Jackson to go introduce himself to the judges and describe some of the plates, but it's far too little too late. Buddha plates the first course of appetizers, and they look amazing. Parker House rolls with ham butter, smoked fish tarts, and fried oysters with comeback sauce.
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks, Robert Downey Jr.,
Kim Kardashian.
Well...
Ashley, Buddha, Nick, and Damar don't just win, they win big. And I'm not talking $40,000 big. The judges gushed over every element of the meal. Padma says that it's the best bread she's ever tasted on the show ever. Tom gives Ashley a huge compliment on her green gumbo, which was a huge hit. And Ashley wins. From the bottom to the top. Now we go top to the bottom. They love Jay's sauces. They loved a lot of things about their dishes, but they hate the family style thing and they hated being ignored by Jack's numb's face over here.
I can't feel my face.
As the judges decide who goes home, Jackson decides to take this time to reveal his tasteless lie to the whole group, who had clearly not figured it out on their own because they look shocked.
Guys, so there is something I want to share with you all, which I've kind of been hiding from you guys. What? I got COVID about 3.5 weeks before we started filming, and my taste and smell went away, and it hasn't really come back.
Liar!
What? Oh my God! Liar! Deceiver!
Wait, what?
I've kind of been doing this all blind.
Okay, I know I've been harsh on Jackson in this episode, but part of me understands why he did what he did. He didn't know if he could trust his competitors to be level with him, knowing that he had a bit of a handicap in the competition. Who knows, maybe it would have made him vulnerable in the group challenges. But also, he's an amazing chef. He did so good, even with his handicap, and maybe he would have done just as good without the deception. I wonder if he could have gotten farther just by being honest, you know? I guess we'll never know because... No sad outros today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends about these videos. Maybe comment below what you want us to start watching and looking into. We can do breakdowns of anything you like. And it doesn't have to be me. You can just comment below, less Jake, more rock. I'm down with that. I could use the free time. Bye, Jackson.
If you wanna be with me, you got to stop your lies.
How you guys doing? I'm gonna sip my coffee while this jet flies by. Should we talk about Jackson? That he's a fibber. So many fibbers. Sam and Jackson need to get a room together. A couple of fibbers. But Sam only lies about potatoes, and Jackson only lies about COVID.